Guys, so I am making some grilled ham and cheese sandwiches with some tomato soup. As of right now, I am currently getting the ham warm. This is just leftover ham from last night's dinner. And over here we have some French bread, and I had butter both sides. I personally like it that way. So I'm going to put that in the pan. If you're only buttering one side, make sure that the butter is face down onto the plate. And we're going to be adding some Mexican style cheese. And personally, the block cheese is 10 times better. So we're going to add a little bit of that and putting the ham right on top of the cheese for this side. And then I'm going to be adding some Colby Jack cheese. And what this is going to do is it's going to be like a glue for both of the pieces of bread to be sticking to everything else. You can add as much little or as much cheese as you would like. And then put the top on the bottom. I understand this is going to be a huge sandwich. However, I'm going to be cutting this in half so two of my oldest boys can share. Two of my oldest boys can share it. And then over here, I have some just plain canned tomato soup. I decided to be a little lazy tonight. And I'm going to be adding... And this is kind of a cheating way to do this, but it works. You just add a little bit of milk into the can itself. And you kind of just twirl it around. And you add it to the tomato soup. And then you take a whisk. And just whisk it until this gets really bubbly. And make sure that you absolutely keep it on a low heat, only because the milk will scorch and it just will not taste very good at all. And then for this one, we're going to check the bottom of it, which is not done yet. So as you can tell, I had just recently flipped this over and it is nice golden brown on the bottom. And so I believe I cooked that for about 2 to 3 minutes. Just make sure that you're checking on it. Make sure that you have it on to like a medium high heat, but no more than that. Definitely still check on it. The other thing is with the cheese, if you want it melted like really, really good, go ahead and just cover the pan with a lid and it'll melt the cheese. And over here, we're still working on the tomato soup. The bubbles that you see are just from me stirring it, so we're just waiting for it to bubble. I'll be right back once everything gets going. Okay, so what I did here is that I had cut the grilled cheese in half. The cheese is completely melted, and also the top is nicely golden brown, as you can tell. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to ladle in some of the tomato soup into the bowl. And I'm going to only put in about 2 scoops. This is for my kids, so. And if you would like to, for a little garnishment, put on a little bit of parsley. And I'm not going to do that with this one, only because my kids don't like it. But other than that, that's of how I would plate it. The other thing is, what's really good is dipping the grilled ham and cheese into the tomato soup. It is delicious. The other option, if you would like to, you can sorry, I lost my train of thought. You can always put some tomato. Sorry about that, guys. You can always put some ketchup onto the side of it and dip it in there. However, I just rather prefer to use the grilled or ham and cheese to put into my tomato soup. And also stay tuned for tomorrow night's dinner. I am not sponsored by any of these products, but just stay tuned on what I will be doing with these. The other thing is, if you're new to my channel, just make sure that you're commenting, subscribing, and also giving me a big thumbs up for all my videos. If you would like to see something else, just leave me a comment below, and I will see what I can do. Thank you. Bye.